Welcome to Last Night's Coffee with Chuck and John.
It's shake and bake time.
Greetings, Earthlings and locally hated team mascots. This is a Labor Day edition of Chuck and John's secret podcast.
Yeah, dude.
Last Night's Coffee with Chuck and John. Yeah, that's it. Last Night's Coffee with Chuck and John.
That's us.
Episode number
secret podcast sounded great.
212. It's Labor Day evening, and
yeah, it kind of feels like a secret because it's at night. We're podcasting at night. It kind of feels like a secret, doesn't it?
We're making it at night.
I'm not making them at night, Dad.
I guess I'm gonna have to watch some Shane Gillis after I get done with that football game.
Yeah, you should. If you're still awake after the North Carolina game, if Bill Belichick's expressions don't put you to sleep, the North Carolina Tar Heels are playing right now. And for anyone who doesn't know, if you've been living under a rock, Bill Belichick was hired as the head coach of the North Carolina Tar Heels. And it's his first job in any capacity in coaching college football.
Yes.
He's been in the NFL for the last 50 years.
Yes.
Strictly NFL. So I'm kind of, I don't know how this is going to go. I really saw it being like sandpaper, you know, his personality and these younger kids, like 18, 19-year-old kids coming out of high school, and his demeanor, like, imagine, dude, imagine you're 18, 19 years old and you got old 73-year-old Bill Belichick yelling at you to do your job like 1,000 times before lunch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you haven't even gotten to lunch yet and Bill Belichick's yelling at you to do your job 1,000 times. No, thank you.
He's like, don't make me bring my girlfriend out here.
Can you? No, dude, try to imagine. Do they do pep rallies? Yeah, they do. They do kind of like pep rally things at college, right? Imagine him, that head coach, trying to give some sort of pep rally speech. What does that even sound like, Chucker?
Hey, yeah, mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, and he's wearing a hoodie the whole time.
No sleeves.
Yeah, no sleeve hoodie.
No, they come out looking pretty good. Marched down the field to a touchdown. They ran the ball a lot. They threw the ball, I think, one time. Looked great. One of the other coaches on the sideline after a touchdown goes to give Belichick a high five, and he's just standing there in true Belichick form.
No expression, dude. No
expression. His expression hasn't changed from the time the game started to that first touchdown. Michael Jordan was happy. He was there. He was excited.
Look,
he didn't clap. He stood up.
I truly believe Belichick will be out of there before the year is over.
You really think that?
Yes. I think that I don't know if North Carolina will have that kind of, I don't know what his buyout is on his contract. Like most of those coaches have a buyout on their contracts. And so, you know, the team can just pay him that much to not come back. Right. And if UNC has the kind of dough, dude, I don't know how much it is. But if they could afford the buyout, I could totally see Belichick being gone before the end of the year. If it's not like an absolutely insane buyout.
So on June 1st, they changed the buyout from $10 million to $1 million. He's already out the door, dude. Dude, Jordan could be like, I threw away more than that at the casino.
I told you, man. Like, these contracts have buyouts in them for a reason, right? Because if things go south, you got to get rid of the coach.
Right.
You know what I mean? And this is an experiment, in my opinion. I thought the whole thing was going to be an experiment, dude. 73-year-old Bill Belichick, first time coaching any sort of college football. You want him to get the troops rallied up? He has no energy at 73, brother.
He had no energy ever.
Right. His demeanor has never been for college football.
He's still wide open right now. As wide open as he gets, he's there. But check this out.
That's something someone's never described him as.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
So he's suing NASCAR. They got a lawsuit going on. Yeah, there's been a lawsuit going on. You can check it all out. But they were talking about. He said, "But you're going to lose a lot of money." And Michael said, "I've lost that much money in the casino overnight."
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Just throwing it in their face.
Yeah.
Dude, I bet Michael Jordan could probably go to bat with NASCAR. No problem.
Money wise, yeah.
Money wise.
But anyway, we're
maybe
here.
Not asset wise. Maybe not asset wise.
I might not sound my usual bubbly self.
Yeah.
A little tired. I don't know why. Man.
It's my nose.
As soon as I come down here, I started sneezing.
Oh.
I've got new headphones on, and they're clamping my head a little tighter.
So are they hurting?
No, I gotta. Oh. Okay.
Oh.
We're better.
All right. All is good in the world.
Yeah.
What did you do this weekend, man?
Man, let me tell you what I did this weekend.
All right.
Let's see. Friday, Sierra and Chloe came down.
Okay.
So, because they were going Mary Beth to the beach. So Sierra and Chloe came down, and we hung out and got to just be grumpy. Not literally. Wait, no, not physically grumpy. Just, I'm grumpy.
That's what the grandchild calls you.
Well, soon to be grandchild's.
Grandchildren's?
Grandchildren's.
Man, we're announcing it on the podcast.
We've got another one,
folks.
We've got another one coming.
That's a big deal, Chucker. Congratulations.
And
Congratulations.
I knew about it before Mary Beth did.
How did you find out about it before Mary Beth?
Because she wanted to tell me before they went down there. But she wasn't going to tell Mary Beth and Cheyenne until they were down there. So she could tell Mary Beth and Cheyenne at the same time.
At the same time.
So I had to keep a secret.
Did you keep a secret?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my gosh. For how long did you have to keep it a secret around your wife? A few hours?
Probably 45 minutes.
Oh, okay. Okay. So it wasn't... Yeah. Okay. So she kind of told you out the door.
Yeah, she told me right before Mary Beth got home from work before they left to go.
Awesome.
So
awesome. I'm glad you got to know that little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. Yeah. You guys are going to do it all over again.
So I asked about possible names, and she said if it's a boy, they're thinking about Malcolm.
Malcolm.
I said, well, if you have a third one, that'll be Malcolm in the Middle.
Dude, please let it happen. Please let it happen. She needs Malcolm in the Middle, dude. That's what she needs. In the middle. Look, kids really do enhance your life. They really do. I think they bring a lot of joy to your life. You know, it takes a special person to get that out of parenthood. I don't know. People are weird when it comes to having kids. I mean, I like kids. I don't like everybody's kids, but I like my kids. Right. I think my kids enrich my life. You know what I mean?
Now, other people's kids.
Right. Other people's children, dude.
Man, I could care. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, dude? I'm like, get your kid out of my way.
Ugh.
But went to a local wing restaurant and watched some Georgia football.
Did you?
Yeah, because see, if you go somewhere and watch it, they'll usually have more than one TV on, so you can watch the Georgia game and the Alabama game.
Ooh.
So it was pretty good. There was this guy that was a Georgia Tech fan there. I'm not even sure. They wasn't even playing Saturday. I don't know why he got let out of the house.
But yeah, why even bother coming out on that day, right? And
Right.
was he repping a jersey?
He had a hat on.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad. I can
Right.
pass a hat, but if you're like repping your team's jersey and they just played the night, like they're not playing right now, it just
Just like, woo.
I mean, you should have been celebrating the win last night. Like,
They
if you're
did
not still celebrating the win, like if you haven't been awake since then, you need to take the jersey off.
Dude, we did pretty good on our picks this weekend. I think we got them all right.
We probably did, yeah.
Did we pick Alabama to win
No. Did we?
or lose? I
don't
think
we
maybe
made-
not necessarily on the show,
We didn't
but in
make a pick on
conversation.
Alabama.
On,
I don't
in
think we made a
in
pick on
conversation outside of the show. I think I
Yeah.
told you Florida was going to win.
I think you did. You mentioned something about Florida State winning outside of the show. We did talk about LSU Clemson on air, and
Yeah,
I
you
said
called
never
that
bet
one.
never bet against the SEC, man.
You called that one. I'll tell you what, it was a definitive win. The Georgia
Yeah.
Bulldogs won. They beat Marshall. Marshall got picked apart in the offseason.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they had 70. No, not. They had 70 or 78 players go into the transfer portal
Mm-hmm.
after last season
Grief, dude. What happened?
and had 50 come in.
Was it a
the-
coaching change or something?
The coach left and they took everybody with them.
Yeah. Sounds about right. But look, I expected.
I mean, like it would have been any different if they'd all been together.
No, the outcome would have been the same for them against UGA. I was surprised they scored a touchdown. I didn't think UGA's first touchdown, I didn't think they'd give it up until week 3, but they already gave it up.
I think that was an accident
That was an accident?
from what I saw.
I mean, yeah, okay. I hope
mean,
so. I didn't
happens.
see their touchdown.
It happens.
I saw enough Georgia touchdowns to be like, all right.
Yeah. And then you had old Carson Beck started at before we get into Carson Beck, dude, I like our new quarterback.
You like Gunner.
Dude, I'm Gunner Stockton all the way.
Listen, everybody looks good against Marshall.
Everybody looks good against Marshall, I like his attitude.
Yeah, he's a go-getter.
He's a good guy. He's a Georgia Bulldog.
Yeah, he's that type of personality.
Carson was never a Georgia Bulldog. He never had
he was
that.
never liked by the team.
He looked good. Of course, it was Marshall. I'm sure he'll look good against PV next week.
Yes.
But dude's a Bulldog.
Yeah.
His sister's name is Georgia.
Yeah. So he was born and bred to do this type of thing.
Yes. This kid's been waiting to do this since day one.
That's awesome, man. And I hope he develops and grows into this role. You know what I mean? I think he does have a lot of potential. Don't get me wrong. I think he's got a lot of potential. So
now I didn't get to watch the Miami game, but they said Carson Beck looked pretty good. I think a lot of Georgia people were hate watching that game.
Now they beat Notre Dame.
They did beat Notre Dame.
That's a big deal.
And I'm kind of bummed out about it because I want Notre Dame to win that game. Just
Why?
Just because
You wanted Carson Beck to lose?
I did,
Yeah.
but they said he played good. But so maybe he just didn't. Not everybody fits the Georgia program.
Sure.
The bad thing about the Georgia program is when we get a guy, we stick with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bobo, I'm looking at you.
Yeah, even him. Even the wrong guy. Even when they pick the wrong guy, they stick with him.
Maybe we were fussing at Bobo last year too much, and we should have been fussing just more at Beck.
No. No, that
Yeah.
would have been misdirected anger. I think no. Bobo's still got to go.
I'm not getting on that train yet.
Oh, I'm on it, dude.
Let's see how he does when he plays.
Round, brother.
Let's see how it goes when he plays the SEC opponent. Now, looking at, go ahead and week 2.
Oh yeah, let's pull up week 2.
Let's start looking at week 2 going into it. That way we can see what we got, man. Week 2, let's see, we've got some Friday night.
Texas has a layup. Texas is playing San Jose State.
Yeah.
Let's see. Tennessee has got a layup. They're playing probably Eastern Tennessee or something.
There's
LSU
nothing.
has a layup against Louisiana Tech. Michigan against Oklahoma might be a decent game.
That happens to be the game of the week, or our game of the week. That's where game day is going to be. Yes, game day will be at Oklahoma. Okay. I have Michigan. You have Oklahoma.
Okay.
How you feeling about that?
Well, I mean, I don't really know. I haven't been paying attention to Michigan. I know they're a bunch of cheaters, so.
Well, I think I'm gonna have a perfect season.
You might, dude. You might. I might be wearing a stash at the end.
This is going to be over by my birthday.
Ooh, bold prediction, brother. Bold prediction. If you win, how many you got to win? 7?
I think so.
I think there's 12 games in a year, right? So I think you've got to win. You've got to win 7 to win definitively, right?
Once I get 7, we'll know.
I hope, man. That would be scary if you went 7-0. That would be terrifying. That would be destiny. Okay, that means I was supposed to sport the stash.
You were supposed to sport the stash if that's what happened. So I mean,
it's my destiny.
Look, it's Michigan on the road, which Michigan is scary wherever you play them.
Yeah.
But they are playing an SEC team at home, so that's gonna be a good game. I don't care what anybody says. Let's see.
Alabama's got a layup too, man. Everybody's got layups pretty much.
Alabama could lose to another unranked team.
Dude, if Alabama lost to UL Monroe, that would be unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, that would seriously propel Georgia way forward. Like Texas and Alabama suffering losses that first week gives Georgia the upper hand immediately. I love it.
Yeah, you got the only good game this week is next week, or the second week is going to be that game. I think it's the only 2 ranked teams facing each other.
Wow.
I think. Hold on.
Ole Miss will be going up against Kentucky, and Kentucky's not terrible, right?
No, and they're both outside. Well, one's 21, and the other one's outside the top 25. So, but barely. So that'll be good.
I bet if Kentucky won, they'd be in the top 25.
Yeah, that's one of them bubble games.
Yeah,
that could just switch your destiny. So Michigan's 14 and Oklahoma's 18.
Yeah,
currently,
correct.
Yeah, the new standings hadn't come out, so we'll see. But South Carolina's playing Vanderbilt. Oh no, that's next week. Sorry, I went too far. Troy at Clemson.
I don't care.
That's gonna be the game.
I don't care.
That's the game right there.
Doesn't get me going right there. No.
What about Utah State at Texas A&M?
Does nothing for me, brother. That doesn't get me going. Next week, professional football kicks off, and I am excited about that.
None of these games really mean a thing. Nobody's going to be paying attention to college next week.
Yeah.
So you put all your throwaway games.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it was a good dude. It was good to have game day. Lee Corso's final pick,
Sure.
which on his picks he went 6-0 for the day of the games they picked.
Man, still got it.
That was pretty fun watching game day. You know, anytime you get to watch game day, it's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure.
It was.
I can't remember the last time I sat down and just watched an entire game day.
It's hard to watch a whole game day.
It's been a while. Yeah, because they start so early. But I used to have Saturdays where it was like wake up and game day, dude.
They start early and, you know, they go to the 12 o'clock game. But if your game comes on at 3, you're like, man, I got some stuff I need to get done.
Right.
If you know, so it's like, okay, I'm gonna get a little teaser in here. I'm gonna leave it on, and while I'm in and out of the house, I'll catch pieces of it.
Yeah.
Saban, which Nick Saban on game day has turned out to be very, very fun.
Yes.
I enjoy him and McAfee,
of course,
together because Saban's such a straight guy.
Yep.
And McAfee's doing McAfee stuff, but he said he didn't realize when they first hired him to be on there that it was entertainment. He thought he was coming on more like an analyst coach. You know, because he's probably not watched a lot of game day in his career. I mean,
that's a good point. He's been pretty busy on Saturdays.
Yeah, he's been pretty busy on Saturdays, and when he's on game day, they're talking to him about him.
That's a pretty good point, dude.
So
I never thought about that.
He said that they taught him, no, this is entertainment. This is sports entertainment more so than anything.
Yeah, so he's kind of like loosened up, huh?
He's still pretty stiff.
I know,
but he's smiling a little bit.
All the clips I see of him and Pat McAfee interacting are just gold. You know what I mean? All of it is just gold.
Yeah, I mean it's funny, but the way I like him. I like them together. I don't like him when he was coaching Alabama, but
yeah,
I like him on game day. I just think he's funny on game day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
But going back to that win that FSU had this weekend.
Oh yeah.
It brings balance back to the force.
Okay, explain.
Well, you know, we have like one friend that's an FSU fan.
Yes.
And last year it wasn't even fun talking crap.
Because they were so bad.
They were so bad that it wasn't any fun.
Right.
You know, you need certain things to be in certain places. So when you talk crap, it's got a little bit of sting.
Mm-hmm.
But last year that you couldn't hurt them guys.
It was a rough team, dude. It was a rough team. They deserved that win, didn't they?
They did.
I don't care about them because they're in the ACC. I could really care less.
I mean, the ACC ain't even real football. For some reason, you know, they're just, you know, it's not real.
It's still there though.
It's still there, and it still can't. But I don't know, man. I just I'm glad we're getting in the swing of things. Football from now till what freaking
well after New Year's nowadays.
Valentine's Day.
Pretty much.
Basically, football now to Valentine's.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. Isn't that wild how much later they play football now? I
love it.
Yeah.
Because I really don't get into the NFL much till postseason anyway.
Sure.
Like I will go hate watch a Saints game if I'm like in Panama City or something like that, or on vacation down that way, because there's so many Saints fans, and I'm hate watching it, hoping that they're going to lose so I can see the disappointment.
Come on, Chuck. We're supposed to feel bad for him. It's been 25 years since Katrina.
Look, they
We're supposed to feel bad for him, Chucker.
You know
Or
what?
20 years, not 25. It's been 20
You know
years.
what? They shouldn't even rebuild that city.
They shouldn't have rebuilt it.
No. It's their own fault. I mean, I like the city of New Orleans. I don't even have any problem with the Saints, with the New Orleans Saints themselves. My problem is with the Saints fans.
Ooh, it's so it's the residents of New Orleans.
I reckon. Well, no, see, after Katrina, all them jokers spread out like stepping on a daggum ant bed. So now
That's
there's
so
freaking
true.
Saints fans everywhere you go.
That's so true, man.
You go to when they play the Falcons, you might as well be going to New Orleans North.
Yeah. There
When
was
you
an
watch it on
enormous
TV.
influx of New Orleans residents who moved here
Yeah.
after that. An enormous influx. It was crazy, dude.
Yeah, it changed our area a lot.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm not a big Saints fan of Saints fans, the football team. But I was at a restaurant like one year,
Mm-hmm.
and the Saints lost while I was in there, and that was such a great 5 minutes. They were all so sad. I mean, I'm used to. I mean, if you look at NFL, we got the Falcons. We're used to it.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
that's true.
they lose games. That's what they do. We're excited
Yeah.
when they win, and it's just whatever when they lose.
Yeah, I am constantly let down by the Falcons. I almost expect it now.
I mean, after the daggone Super Bowl debacle, when they were leading at the half
Yes.
and then gave it away.
Man. Look, I say this almost every time now when it's brought up, but I was watching that game with my dad, and I got a chance to spend some time with him today on Labor Day. It was awesome. But I was watching that Super Bowl with my dad, as I did most Super Bowls. And as soon as it started to slip away, as soon as the Falcons gave them an inch there in I think it was the fourth quarter, the start of the fourth quarter, he just went upstairs and started shaving his beard and getting ready for work the next day.
Wow.
Like,
He knew it was coming.
yeah, and there was such a big disparities in scores still, but he knew. Like,
Yeah,
my dad knew.
He'd been there before.
Oh, it was so. It took me a while to look back and realize what happened, but he was just like, okay. He got off the couch for the first time that night. He's one of the biggest Falcons fans
Yeah.
I've ever met. He
Yeah.
got off the couch, went upstairs, and just started shaving and brushing his teeth and getting ready for work the next day.
How's he feeling about this season?
He's a pessimist, so his outlook's never real bright.
Well, you can't have bright. Look, in Georgia, in general, in professional sports especially, you cannot be too excited.
Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't label my father as a pessimist in life. I would label him a pessimist when it comes to the Atlanta
Like, how long ago did the Braves win the World Series?
2021.
And what did we do this year? Did they even make the playoffs?
I mean, we're not there yet, but they're way off. There's no chance.
Yeah. Are we going to hang another pennant up?
No.
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 We're not even, not even going to hang up a freaking division title.
No, nothing. Not even close.
And, I mean, that's just how it is in Georgia.
Yeah. And it's kind of wild because I know these athletes, like an injury can take them out for an entire season, and then that kind of changes the whole dynamic of a team. But you would think a professional team would have the right people in place to be able to make up for losing a player or a couple of players, right? You know what I mean? Like, you're a professional team. Your job is to be able to fill these slots as best you can with, you know what I mean? Like, come on.
Well, that's why Moneyball was effective.
That's true. That's true
Because-
because it was less about the personality, more about getting on base. Get on
Right.
base.
Get on base. Yeah.
Really fascinating.
What do you think about who do you right now early prediction? Who's playing in the national championship?
Ooh, who's playing for the Natty this year?
Yeah. I'm gonna write this down on the card.
Yeah, go ahead, write it down.
All right.
I'm gonna be a homer, of course. Ohio State versus Georgia.
Dude, that's what I was gonna say.
Really?
Dogs v Ohio Natty.
Yeah. I like a Dogs versus Ohio Natty.
Okay.
I like that this year.
All right. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
I'm gonna be a bit of a homer saying that, but I'm.
Arch Manning was not all that, was he?
Yeah, Boy Wonder did not come to play that day, huh?
Do you think he was overhyped, or do you think he just had a bad day?
Well, someone put it in perspective for me. I don't even remember who it was that I asked about it, but they said that kid was essentially awarded the Heisman with only taking 12 snaps. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So how about he just play some more?
He's never
even just that one game in playing against Ohio State. Come on, man. You can't even judge him off of that. Like, give the boy some time.
he's never been I'm sure he's never been in a situation where he wasn't the best guy on the field.
Yeah, right. Until he got here.
Now he's just another guy on the field.
Right, until he got here. Absolutely.
Now everybody's in his league.
And think about who wants to take down the Manning, bro. You know what I mean? The Manning prodigy.
I mean, you're looking at this kid. He's already got a pipeline to NFL.
Right.
He's going to be a Sunday football player.
Probably,
regardless.
If he starts at Texas for the next 4 years and makes it a solid college career, or even 3 years, whatever. If he makes a solid college career, he'll be a Sunday quarterback for sure somewhere.
He'll sign one of those multi-year big deals.
Yeah.
Whether he produces or not, that's a totally different story, but he's going to make the money.
Yeah, probably.
He'll just be the sucky Manning at the family get-togethers.
Will that be the Houston Texans' next quarterback? Will he stay in Texas?
Yeah, he's going to be like, they're going to be like, look, man, you're not really that good, but we love you here.
Yeah, he'll take a hometown discount and go in the third round.
Yeah.
Be their starting quarterback. I don't know. Man. I don't know.
We'll see.
He didn't show up. He didn't show up for that game. But you never know, man. You never know. Give the kid some time.
We'll give him another game.
Give him one more game.
He's going to
they get no slack nowadays.
He's going to look good next week. Because
of who they're playing. Yeah.
I mean, they're not playing anybody, but, scroll on down.
Yeah. It's a good rebound game for him.
And he's got another gimme game the following week.
Really? Good.
Yeah. Then
some confidence builders, right?
Third gimme game at playing Sam Houston.
Tell me college football ain't rigged. He's got three
gimme games
confidence builders. And then who does he got to go play?
The fifth week, it looks like they're off.
Okay.
The sixth week, they go play Florida.
Holy smokes, dude. Holy smokes. Tell me football ain't rigged, dude.
Then after that, they play. Is it another bye week for them? No, they play Oklahoma.
That's a big game for them.
Yeah, then they play Kentucky.
Yeah.
Then they play Mississippi State. So, I mean, they're playing SEC teams, but they're not playing the caliber of teams we're playing.
No, they're not playing Alabama. They're not even playing in LSU, are they?
No,
My
I don't
gosh.
think
So
so.
Oklahoma and Florida is like their biggest challenges.
Yeah.
Good night.
Great.
You're really.
And Georgia, they got to play Georgia.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What week is that?
I say they got to play Georgia.
I'm pretty sure Texas is on the schedule.
Yeah. That would be November 15th.
Okay, so later in the season.
But they got to play them at Georgia.
Oof.
We got to play Alabama and Texas at home.
Love it.
Those are both going to be game day games.
Love it. Love it.
You know?
Yeah, they should be. They should be. Watch you get to beat Georgia both those games too.
Let's see. We can go ahead and look. No, we're not going to look.
No.
We're gonna play it.
No. We're not going to go that far.
16 weeks of this. So there's 16 weeks. So that means I got to win 9. One of us has got to win at least 9.
No, there ain't no 16 weeks in college football.
Yep.
No way, dude.
Technically, there's 17 if you go to week 0.
Oh, I guess so. With the bye weeks.
With the bye weeks and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, you're thinking one-dimensionally.
Yeah.
You're
right, dude. You're right.
You're just thinking about how many games your team plays.
You're playing chess. I'm playing checkers over here, bro.
That's right.
Dude,
So like,
you're seeing this thing from the outside, Schrodinger's cat style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Double slit experiment.
all about the cat. Let's take a break.
All right.
Sorry for the interruption in the episode, but we'd like to take this moment to advertise for Eileen Ayers at movingcoweta.com for all your realty needs in and around the Coweta County area. Make sure you visit movingcoweta.com. That's Eileen Ayers.
Yeah, check that out, folks. Also, we'd like to thank our sponsors at Charlie Austin Ford Racing, Speed U, Synergy Speed Lab, Wynn's Pharmacy, Mickey Scott's Barbershop, Trinity Fleet Services, Daytona One, Da Vinci's Pizza, Parker Lanes, Ember and Oak, Cigar Lounge, Exterior Traditions, and Devotee Baptist Church. Go check those guys out.
That's a list right there, my guy.
Man, I tell you what, we got a lot of sponsors that they help us out, and that's no particular order.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I love that so many people have gotten involved in sponsoring Charlie and trying to help him out and help him achieve his goals. You know, that's awesome.
Yeah, and if you want to help us out achieve our goals, you can like and subscribe on YouTube, iTunes, and Spotify. Leave reviews, leave comments, whatever you can. Share the show. It helps us out.
Just hit the like button, guys. Just hit the like button. You know.
Also, find us on Facebook. We're back, and I mean, the next half of the show is terrifying.
Yeah.
It's been 40 years since we discovered the Titanic wreckage. I remember when we discovered it.
Really? You remember the day?
Yeah.
85, dude?
Yeah, I remember 85.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gosh, you're so old, man.
I know.
I wasn't even born yet.
We watched it on like National Geographic Explorer.
Oh,
the
really?
TV show. Yeah. Watched the doc.
Crazy. That's crazy. It was some French, wasn't it? Didn't some Frenchmen find it?
No, it was an American. It was Steve Ballard.
Steve Ballard. That's right.
Steve Ballard found
he was assisted by the French, though, wasn't he?
He was testing some sonar equipment for our government.
Yeah.
And part of it was, here's your window to test it. Give us what we need, and then you can use it.
Ooh.
And he found it like on either the last week or the last day that he had access to the equipment.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
That's awesome. What a story.
40
years since they found it, man.
Yeah. Now here, this next headline you sent me. Every year there's a Redhead Convention in the Netherlands.
Yes, I guess
that's
so,
scary,
man.
dude.
I guess so.
We've already established on the show that genders don't have a soul.
Yeah. Yeah. And now there's apparently thousands of them that gather every single year. I feel like I've heard of redhead conventions before, but I didn't know that there was going to be like tens of thousands of redheads gathering all together in one spot. You know what? Why don't we just be traveling sunscreen salesmen
Oh,
and
dude.
just follow the Redhead Convention? Just follow the Ginger Convention, and we can
Look,
make a
when
little
Google
money.
Maps first come out, my cousin was in a missionary in Africa, and he's redheaded.
Mhm.
And I was like, dude, I saw you on Google Maps. He said, what? I said, yeah, there's this red dot. He can't go nowhere without getting burnt.
Yeah, no. That's
mean,
what redheads do. I'm telling
think
you, it's a good business plan.
I think some of them redheads, if they watch the TV too bright, they could get skin cancer.
Dude, guaranteed, if they do a raffle at the Redhead Convention, they're giving away like SPF 986 or something like that, right?
Now, being in the Netherlands, they're already kind of like Nordic gods and stuff. Right?
Yeah, they're having it in Redhead Mecca.
Yeah, there's no god there. Think about that for a minute. We've already established that redheads don't have gingers don't have a soul, and they're having their freaking convention in the Netherlands. What else do you need to know about them? There's nothing else to learn. Did you know that the redheads are dying out?
I'm not surprised.
Statistically, they are going away. They are getting bred out. What if the redheads are the Nephilim?
What if they're the remnants of the Nephilim?
Yeah, that's all that's left is the red hair.
Well, you know, that is kind of one of the tales about giants who are spotted nowadays.
Right.
Like,
they were red. They got red hair.
They got red hair. The few remaining giants on Earth supposedly have red hair.
So yeah, that's the last little bit of the Nephilim, man.
Maybe,
well, what about dude, was George Washington Nephilim?
He was huge.
Relatively speaking.
He was a big man for his time.
He
was a redhead.
And he was a warrior.
If he wasn't Nephilim, he was at least part Neanderthal.
He was Nephilim adjacent.
Yeah, which Nephilim and Neanderthal might be the same thing, dude.
Dude, what if it is?
Yeah. They got all these weird big bones and like oddly shaped bodies and stuff like that. We're just
wonder what Dr. Dino says about it.
Dude, Kent Hovind, man.
He needs to be on Joe.
He is a great apologist when it comes to creation. He's just
look. I really like Dr. Dino. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like Dr. Dino.
He is a great apologist when it comes to creation, but he's got some legal troubles.
Well, that's just the government going after him because he's telling the truth.
Yeah. I mean, he had some other allegations after that too, but
okay. He's got a point about. He said one time, he goes, now, before the flood, there was a higher percentage of oxygen level.
Yeah.
And that's why stuff could live bigger.
Yeah, the way he describes it is the firmament, right? And that
he is a firmament guy.
It never rained before Noah's flood, right? And so the dew that came from the firmament was enough to supply the plants and the water and everything for the animals, like and because of the firmament the oxygen content was higher. I don't know, dude. He gets down into the depths of the science on it, and maybe
Dr. Dino,
maybe he's right.
How did we get to Dr. Dino when we were talking about redheads?
Nephilim.
Now, if we want to talk about another group of freaks, these three brothers rode across the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah. That isn't that wild, man. These three dudes, these three brothers physically rode across the Pacific Ocean from Peru to Australia, brother.
Yeah.
9,000 miles, Chucker.
Yeah, well, I mean, The modern record.
The modern record, right?
Because those daggum, like, South Pacific Islanders, they got around, dude.
They got around, man. I think they did. I think they were a seafaring civilization beyond what we understand now.
Right. Because
Yeah.
they popped up everywhere.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, even those Moai statues out on Easter Island, there's a lot of people who think that those came from the Pacific Islanders, right? And
Yeah.
Easter Island is like some random tiny dot you'd never find if you were looking at it on a map, dude.
Dude, have you heard about the Islanders that worship the World War II cargo planes?
No.
Yeah, during World War II, that was kind of like the island was a stopover or something.
Yeah.
And they thought they were gods.
No way.
So now there's a cult that still worships the god of the cargo pilot.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm so glad.
I thought it was just something Jimmy Buffett made up because it was in one of his books. But it turns out it was true. I found it on it. It showed up on Facebook. So
that's hilarious. I am definitely going to have to look into that. That's amazing, dude. But can you imagine rowing? I mean, can you imagine being out there with just your two brothers, no motor, dude, no engine, just you three, you're back. That's how you're going to get around.
Yeah,
rowing, dude.
That's not happening.
I think it took them, what did I say, 139 days, I think, to go 9,000 miles.
Which
Something
ain't
like
bad.
That's wild, man. That's wild.
I don't have a reaction video because I've sent all of them to you.
Oh, that's fine, man.
So we're just going to go straight into the meme.
Yeah, it's our show. We do what we want.
We're going to take some shots. Shots will be fired.
Ooh, let's do it. All right. All right, pulling it up. Carson Beck scanning the Notre Dame defense pre-snap. So true, dude. It's this big parking deck pole, and it's got security cameras on either side of it that look like eyeballs, and the fire alarm kind of looks like a mouth, I guess.
Yeah. There's another one.
This is hilarious. That's a great meme. Thank you, Chucker.
Yeah.
I love it because that does resemble Carson Beck very much. All right, pulling up the second one here. Arch Manning got exposed at noon. Alabama exposed at 3:30. Dabo Swinney and Cade Klubnik exposed at 8 p.m. Generational day of hate watching. That's so true, man, because I cannot stand Dabo.
Why don't you like Dabo?
Because he's just been an enemy, dude.
But he's got a fun name.
He's got a fun name, but he's just been
Dabo. I'm not a big Dabo fan.
I feel like he's been on every organization. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like he's been on every organization's nerves at some point. Like, nobody likes Dabo.
Why are we not bigger rivals with Clemson? Clemson's closer.
ACC, and they don't play real football.
That's true. They don't exist. The ACC's not real. All right. Well, it's been fun. This has been a fun show. There's some good stories that were told off air.
Yep. You might get to hear a condensed, cleaned up version at some point, folks.
One day.
When Chucker works on his minute.
Yeah, I got to work on my minute for, man, that's what I need to watch tonight.
Some Kill Tony?
Dude, I got to kill some time. So Kill Tony'd be good. Maybe Beautiful Dogs.
Beautiful Dogs, yeah.
You know, could watch Angry Jets again.
That was a good episode.
Dude, Mary Beth had the Angry Jets the other day.
Angry Jets will get you, bro.
We got all the way in line at Walmart. She's like, I forgot milk. I said, well, you better go back there and get it. So she takes off, and I'm like, I got little legs. I can't keep up. I mean, she was Angry Jetting all the way back there to the back.
Yeah.
And I was like, Angry Jets. And that comes from another podcast, and I'm not really trying to steal material, but it's true. It was freaking hilarious.
It's so true. I've gotten the angry jets personally, dude.
Oh,
I've
you got
spazzed out a little
way
bit.
angry the other night. I didn't even see you anymore.
I've gotten the angry
You angry
jets,
jetted right out of the shop, and you were done.
dude.
I was like, well, I guess we're not doing that. I felt bad too. I'm like, oh, that's my idea. Now John's blind.
No, luckily I kept. Yeah. I luckily had my retina attached still the next day, man.
Okay.
I was worried about it, like waking up from sleep and my retina just being stuck to the inside of my eyelid.
Oh,
You know?
yeah.
Ugh.
Luckily, we had eye wash and all that good stuff. But yeah,
Yeah. Praise God.
yeah. I guess you went to lunch. I don't know where you went. I was like, well, I'll just work on this truck.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Let people know what time it is, Chuck.
Look, don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to.